Hey, there you are. Yeah, I'm glad you can make it. You staying over? What? I thought you didn't have any plans in the morning. It's okay, you don't have to. Oh, you didn't have any pajamas. That's right. You can borrow mine. If you want to. You do not have to stay over if you don't want to. Believe me, as an introvert, I completely understand the need to be alone sometimes, especially around the holidays when you're around people like all the time, especially in the grocery store. Can't see anything with my bangs. They're not that helpful. They're cute, but only in the dark. Yeah, I've found that I hate them when I'm like in light, but when the lighting is dim, I like me with bangs. It's cute, but I also hate it. It's back and forth. It's a love-hate relationship, these bangs and I. I feel like that's how most people feel though. You see all these cute girls on Pinterest with bangs that look just adorable, and then you get them, and suddenly you realize how wide your jawline actually is, and it makes you look like you have a fat face, and then you hate yourself, and then it's girl therapy. It's okay. Cutting your hair is girl therapy, so hey, it's all right. I did what I had to do. I've done my national duty. I don't think that's the phrase I was looking for, but you know what I meant. Yeah, exactly. You do want to stay over? You don't have to. Please don't feel pressured. Yeah? These pajamas are super cute and they're clean, I promise. They're clean, of course. I just pulled them because I just thought of it. I hate doing things last minute. I know I'm always late when we get coffee, but I know I'm late often, but I hate doing things last minute, like inviting people to things last minute. It's so like, you know, because you make plans, or at least I do. I'm a planner, so I've got plans for the next few days. So then when someone says, hey, do you want to do this tomorrow? It throws me completely off my rhythm sometimes. Unless it's like something I really want to do with like a close friend. Right. Last minute stuff just throws me off my rhythm. Because I plan my hair washing days and I plan, you know, workouts and stuff. So it's like, I'm going to do all this stuff on this day, but someone asks me to go out on this day. It's like, I can't. I've got to do this stuff. And it's simple stuff like hair washing. Some people would be like, just wash your hair on another day. No, I want to wash it because it's greasy and gross. I don't want to wash it today so that I can go out tomorrow because it's not greasy today, but it will be greasy tomorrow. Anyways, how was your day, Ben? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, did you get to see them? Yeah. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh, wow. Okay, so no wonder you're willing to spend the night. You need some respite after all of that. Good Lord. I thought my family was insane. Yeah, so okay, this is adorable pair of pajamas, but it's not a matching set. So I have these, they're 100% cotton, which I couldn't believe, and I might be the only one that cares about that. I don't know if you worry about that. Okay. Yeah, I got them from Walmart. They're friggin' adorable. Little teddy bears with scarves, little pink, and then the shirt that I grabbed. This is just a cotton Henley. This is just an Old Navy Henley. Where's the Henley part? You can see the little buttons. It's just a little beige that kind of goes with the bears. Sadly, yeah, I got these pants from Walmart, these pajama pants. They're adorable, but I did not see a top to go with them, so I just grabbed this Henley for you if you want to put those on. Yeah, I mean, whenever, of course. You know where the bathroom's at. You've been here before. Yeah. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Oh, this? Oh, yeah. I got my Christmas cards today to send out to people because instead of seeing people, I'm just going to send them Christmas cards so that I can, you know, reserve my energy and not kill anybody this Christmas. I wanted to get extra cute Christmas cards for them. Yeah, TJ Maxx has the cutest little pop-up Christmas cards. Hobby Lobby used to have like the really cute pop-up Christmas cards, but they don't anymore. They switched over to like all of their cards are the same brand now. And like I don't mind, but I don't understand not having like the really like big pop-up ones anymore. It's fine. I can just get them from TJ Maxx. This is so cute. The little gingerbread man. Yeah, that's what I thought. It says warm wishes on it. It's got a little candy cane, a little peppermint, a little, is that mistletoe and pine? I don't know if I want that in my drink, but that's okay. The design is cute, and the gingerbread man has a little bow on it. I'll probably have to put like 5 stamps on this, but you know what? Worth it. That's adorable. I know, I wish I could see the look on their faces when they get this. It's so cute. Kind of smells like cocoa, too. Yeah. Little pop-up. So cute. And then you can have it sitting in your house for a while. I love cards like this. I always have. Some people just like do like, some people just, I don't understand. I guess because my mom raised me to like, my mom has saved every card that I've received for like my birthday or Christmas since I was like born. So she has like a whole gift bag full of all the cards that I got growing up. So I guess just because she raised me like that, I do not understand how people just throw cards away when they're done with them. Right, because like, but maybe that's just, maybe it's not as special for some people. Maybe for some people it's more like, yeah, I appreciated it in the moment. Now I don't want the junk lying around. Or at least now I don't want it to like pile up. Like I can understand not wanting to have just like a stack of like old stuff. There's definitely a time to be done with stuff, but like my mom especially, she always made cards like really special, and she would write like really special notes in them. Yeah, I mean she still does. I don't know why I was talking in the past tense. She always has made them like that. To this day does. I mean, you saw my, did you see my birthday card? No, that's right. I was going to show you what I got for my birthday, but no, I did not show you that card. But yeah, she wrote like a really sweet, she's always written like a paragraph or two. There's like a cute little essay inside of my birthday cards all the time. She's sweet, you know? So like cards are special to me. I save them. So I like getting people like super cute cards in hopes that people don't have to save cards for me. Cards are just special to me. That's just, maybe that's just how my mom raised me, that cards are like, it's special. Someone was thinking about you enough to like put something in the mail for you. It's nice. To me, that's just how I've been raised apparently. This one's super cute too. It's pink. The envelope is pink. I love cute envelopes. This one's just white with gold, but it's still so precious. And this one has pink and little snowflakes. So cute. Sorry about the extra noise. It is like super duper windy today. Yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear the roof? The roof or the siding or whatever creaking? Yeah. Yeah, it's been like that for a little while. And there's a little Santa, Merry Christmas. And this one has little bows on it too, on the Christmas presents. It is actually the sound of the wind. That's crazy. And there's a little star on the tree. I'll have to put like 5 stamps on this one too, but that's okay. So cute. I love cards like this. I know. I know. Yeah? Do you want some cocoa? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I picked up my mug and I was suddenly like, oh, I should offer you a drink or something. I think I have some. I think. Probably. Do I have a mug? I don't remember. Oh, you've got coffee. Okay. That's what I had coffee today too. Yeah. Yeah, we're coffee people. Yeah. Starbucks? Yeah. Yeah. I tried the caramel brulee latte today, my mom and I did. Yes, we got the chestnut praline last time because that is her favorite, but we tried the caramel brulee this time, and chestnut praline is still her favorite, but I think I like the caramel brulee better than the chestnut praline. I think we both like pecan crunch a little better, but we're going to try the gingerbread latte next. That's the only one that we've never tried before. We've both definitely got caramel brulee lattes before, but I don't think either of us have ever tried the gingerbread latte. Yeah. I talk about coffee all the time. I'm sorry. If you've been around me for a long time, then you've been hearing about coffee for a long time. I hope it's entertaining. Or maybe it'll put you to sleep. I don't know. Oh yeah, speaking of cocoa and coffee, I got this for my mom too. Yeah, it's Bath and Body's, which I don't really do Bath and Body Works stuff anymore because I've just been liking like other body products better that have less ingredients. No hate. I'm not getting political with Bath and Body Works. I like very minimal ingredients. You know, the only things I put on my face are like witch hazel and aloe. That's like it. And the Dr. Bronner's Magic Balm. And I've been using Dr. Bronner's unscented body soap, and I like that just fine. So I just haven't been into like scented body stuff lately, so I haven't had Bath and Body in a long time. But my mom was wanting more candles, and she got some cheapy candle at Meyer that was nice, but it went down like super quickly. So I ordered this one, and I ordered her another one, which is her favorite, which she already has because I didn't want her to buy a new candle when she didn't need to, because I had already got her a couple. It's the pumpkin pecan and waffles, or pecan pumpkin and waffles, pecan and pumpkin waffles, something like that, maple waffles, something like that, something along those lines. If you look it up on the website or on the app or whatever, you'll probably see it. Yeah. But this one, 2 years ago, I went to Bath and Body Works. 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I don't know. 2 years ago, I went to Bath and Body Works because, you know, they changed locations. They used to be at that mall, and they were like the only thing at the mall. Yeah, because that mall, it was real big in the 80s. Not that I was alive then, but you know, every mall was big in the 80s. But the only thing left in that mall, Joann's Fabrics, gone. The only thing left in that mall was Bath and Body Works. And now Bath and Body Works has moved to the other side of town. That mall is going to be haunted. But anyways, I went to the newer location a couple of years ago, and I saw this flavor, and I picked it up and I sniffed it, and it smelled so good. And I don't know why I didn't hang on to it, but I put it back down because I was like, I'll look at some other things and I'll think about it. And then I went back to that spot, and some lady had picked it up, and it was the only cocoa and cream candle left. And she, well, let's just say she lost. I got the candle. I ordered it this year because my mom did not get a chance to smell it when I had it, because I gave that one to a friend 2 years ago. Not you. I didn't know you 2 years ago, remember? No, we met this year? Earlier this year? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I ordered it, and oh my gosh, it smells just as good as I remembered. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it or anything, because I don't know how to wrap a candle. Could put it in a gift bag. I'll just give it to her, it's fine. But would you like a whiff? Would you like to smell it? Would you like to smell the candle? I'm sorry, I'm in a really silly mood. Dude, oh, I cannot wait to light this thing up. Doesn't that smell amazing? It's like right now, it kind of smells like really creamy chocolate milk. But I just know that when you light it up, because you know how candles smell warmer when they're actually lit? Take me seriously for a minute. Stop laughing. I know. It's true. It's true. Candles smell different when you're like sniffing them unlit compared to when you actually light them up. When they're actually burning, they smell not burning, but like warmer. It makes sense. I make sense. Stop laughing at me. I'm closing the candle now. I'm taking away your sniffing rights. You heard me. Take me seriously. Stop laughing. Okay, fine. Here. Take your addiction and go. Yeah, that's right. This isn't a present. This is addiction. You're gonna be addicted to this thing. I'm gonna make sure of it. This is an anti-present. It's an addiction. Is that the opposite of a present? The opposite of a present, an addiction. It's like when you introduce someone into like a fandom that you're in or a TV show or whatever, they become addicted to it. It's like, I haven't given you a present by introducing you to this fandom. I've given you a whole new trauma. You know? It's like on the internet when you see on like Pinterest and Reddit where someone's like talking about a TV show, because I've seen this for Gilmore Girls, where like someone will post a quote from Gilmore Girls, and the comments someone will ask a question in the comments and be like, "What show is this?" And someone will reply, "No," and then another person will reply, "This is for your own good." That's what the anti-present addiction thing is. That's the equivalent of that. Yeah, exactly. It's the equivalent. Oh, that's so funny. I know, I feel bad that people are driving around in this storm. It's pretty loud. That's what I was thinking. It's crazy. This I'm actually getting rid of. We used to keep, what are they called? Hooks, ornament hooks, like the hooks, the little pin things, like paper clippy things that you put ornaments on. Yeah, used to keep those in here. I'm actually getting rid of it though. We've had this for ages though. Like seriously, my mom had this when like she had me. Yeah, now it's just empty and dusty. Probably shouldn't open that. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna give it to Goodwill. It'll be okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Doesn't really go with any of her stuff. She's more of a, it's kind of dark for her. Like she's not into this deep red. I like this kind of color. But this is really not her style at all. My mom's, I mean. I've talked about my mom a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my new scarf. Did I tell you about that? Did I tell you about my scarf already? Yeah, because when I brought you coffee, I had the scarf on, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. I told you I got this from Cracker Barrel, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, I thought so. I already told you about this. You know about that. Do you need it? Are you cold? Oh, well, I was going to launch it across the room, but if you need it, if you're cold, take it. Take it. It's okay. Here. Yeah, I know. Is this okay? Can I put this on you? Okay. Only if you're comfortable with it. I'm not trying to invade your personal space. Only if you're okay with it. If I make you uncomfortable, just tell me to stop. Just fast forward. I'll get out of the way. Is that better? Okay, good. I have no idea what that scarf is made out of, but it looks sparkly, but they shouldn't come off on you. It's like whatever those little rhinestone things are called that they like stitch into like pillows and stuff. Like, you know that pillow that was popular in like 2015, 2016, sometime in there, that was like, it had a bunch of sequins on it and it would be like one color, but then you would like brush it upwards and the sequins would like turn on the other side and it would be a different color. Yeah, it's like those little sequins. They're not going anywhere. It's not gonna, shouldn't mess with you. Exactly. Should be fine. Shouldn't get tangled in your hair or anything anyhow. It's never done that to me. Yeah, exactly. You know what's up. Oh yeah, I was sad the other day. I was getting out all my Christmas bracelets, and I wanted to get out the one that my grandma gave me, but it broke. Yeah, I'll show it to you anyways though. It's this little, it was the cutest thing. And I was gonna get a battery for it, but it fell apart when I went to get it out. My grandma gave this to me years ago. Yeah. It's these little, and the lights would light up if I put a battery in it, but on the one end here, the cord popped off from where the cord goes into this, and it like sticks in that way. And you would put a battery in here and you could flick it on and you could have little Christmas lights on your wrist, and I thought it was just the cutest darn thing. Yeah. That's okay. I'll just like put these on a string instead of on this wire. It's okay. I'll hang on to it. This is probably one of my favorite things that like anyone's ever given me. Yeah. Yeah, it's from my grandma. Super cute. Little Christmas lights. Yeah, it was this little chain. And you would, oh sorry. And you would unscroll this, and you could put a little baby battery in there, twist it back up and turn it on, but that's okay. I'll put it on a little string or something, and I'll like string it on inside of my jewelry box or something. That way whenever I open it, I'll see the little Christmas lights my grandma gave me. Yeah. What else is there? What else do I have to show you? Oh yeah, I've got some more lights. I would have put up some more lights. My legs are falling asleep. I would have put up some more lights. Oh, but I forgot the ones from last year are like not the incandescent ones. Oh yeah, you can sit on a different chair if you want to. Is that better? Okay, good. You know what? I can't see anything. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There, I did it. Anyways, desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, my legs are asleep. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, it's really healthy to sit like on your legs like that, but oh my gosh, having your legs asleep is painful. Wow. Wow. Bad idea. Yeah, I do not recommend sitting like that for so long. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. This is what it looks like when people are fine, right? Do I not look like someone that's fine to you? Oh yeah, I've got the little silver Christmas tree. Oh, that was unsettling. That was so loud. Sorry. Good Lord. I wasn't intending to assault your ears this evening. My apologies. Are you okay? Maybe I only assaulted my own ears. Nope, there it is again. Yeah. Yeah. Little silvery. It's very modern, isn't it? Yeah. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. It kind of goes in here though. It's kind of cute, right? Am I crazy? Is this not kind of cute? It's a little cute. It's a little rustic. Okay, now it makes good noises. It didn't a minute ago. No. No, it did not. Right? Yeah, it's got like this felt on the bottom. My grandma always had You know, she had like, you know, those trees that are like this one, but it's like, you see them all over Hobby Lobby now. They make baby ones now where it's like this, but it's green and it has like individual branches instead of being just like one whole layer like this. And it has the little lighty thing. It has the little like lights in it like this, and you plug it in and it lights up. And I think there are some Scentsy versions of it actually. Yeah, it's what my grandma always had. I should try to find one of those. I think they have white ones that would be super cute. I didn't know how into minimalism I was. I know, I always thought I was into more like, talking about like room aesthetics. I always thought I was more of like a dark academia kind of girl, or like a vintage sort of like Victorian style, like really elegant kind of stuff. But every time I've had my room like that, it has just made me so unsettled, and I always end up just getting rid of everything and having like a very minimalistic room. Like I've got a white bookshelf that's full of like nothing, very little things. There are very few things, not like tiny things. I mean like there are very few things actually in my room. Minimalism, it's not even like for me, the minimalism that I apparently have to have in my room, it's not even like, oh, I love the look of this. It's like just having a bunch of things, no matter how pretty they are, it makes me feel like it's cluttered, and I just always end up getting rid of them. It's happened multiple times now over the past couple of years because I've explored different aesthetics over the past couple of years to see what I really like, and I always just end up getting rid of a bunch of stuff and just having very minimal, very few items. Minimalism is not a choice. It's girl therapy. That should be a Pinterest meme. That should absolutely be a Pinterest meme. Minimalism is not a choice. It's girl therapy. Because that, yeah, believe me, I've tried to get into more. Like, because my mom is definitely into like Victorian antique maximalism kind of thing. She's more of a light academia kind of gal though, for sure. Like pink academia too. She's into that kind of stuff, yeah. I could never get into pink. I have tried in the past couple years actually. I've been like in white. Apparently Vanilla Girl is more up my alley. That just seems to be what I've gravitated towards lately. Not even on purpose. It's not like I see it on Pinterest and I'm like, oh, that's so cute and trendy. I need that. I've never been like, oh, what's trendy right now? I need what's trendy. I've never thought like that, ever. I just like whatever I like. But I've just happened to notice that what I like has ended up aligning with minimalism and Vanilla Girl stuff. And I'm like, I didn't know that was a part of me, but okay. Apparently that's who I am now. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about this side of me. Yeah. Here's another cute one that's gonna make a mess. But look, it's a little reindeer. Yeah, he's kind of cute, isn't he? I mean, it would be a he, right? Because he's got like antlers. Unless that's like magic. Stop laughing. Yeah. Yeah, I've already had some decorations and stuff out, of course. There's the tree. You saw the tree on the way in. Yeah, yeah. But I've got some stuff that I haven't quite, like, got places for. That tree just kind of sits there. This reindeer also just kind of sits there. These lights aren't always back here. I just wanted to put them up because you were coming over. I thought that would be more like Christmassy. That's not the word I was looking for. I was trying to think of a word, and Christmassy is just too like plain. More Christmassy is all I can think of. I'm like the pelican guy in Animal Crossing. Gulliver. Yeah. Reasonably named Gulliver. The guy who washes up on the beach and is like, I must have ambrosia or something. I don't know why he has that accent, but I don't know. I don't know why that's the accent that came to mind, but yeah, exactly. That guy. Little Gulliver, the seagull. Is he a seagull? I think he's a seagull. He looks like a seagull. It's been a while since I played Animal Crossing, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know. My town is probably going under. It's got that little flea bag flower in the middle of it that gives everyone fleas. I'm gonna have to beat people up with a flycatcher net, a bug catching. You know what I meant. You know what I meant to say. Stop laughing at me. I'm a flycatcher net. A flycatcher net. That's a bird. A flycatcher net. I'm gonna have to take a flycatcher net to all of my villagers. You've never had to do that? Do you ever? Am I the only mean one between the two of us, or have you ever had a villager move into your village and you really don't like them? So you just take a shovel or something and you just start hitting them? Have you ever done that? Maybe I'm just mean. I think I was just a mean kid, but you just bonk the villagers over the head and they're like, and you hit them over the head enough times they get angry or they get sad. It's really mean. I know I did that a ton as a kid though, because there were so many villagers that would move in and I'm just like, I just don't like you because of reasons and I want you to move out. So I'm just gonna hit you over the head with this flycatcher net. So mean. Like you would never do that in real life, but once you have the opportunity to do something like that in a video game, you're not gonna give that up. Yeah, exactly, you get it. Why am I still holding this? I'm just getting glitter everywhere. Why am I holding things? Yeah, you understand. You've never came across a villager that you're just like, I just don't like you because you're just weird and snobby, because some of them are snobby. Which is okay. You can allow people, like now, I would just let people be people. But when I was a kid, I'm not gonna put up with that. I don't want you in my village. Besides, once, whichever game it was came out, was it New Leaf? Is that the one where you're the mayor? Right, I'm the mayor. I get to decide who's in my village. If I don't want someone in my village, they're not gonna be in my village. Let's see if these are the shaky lights or not. Oh, dear Lord. Are they shaking? They're shaking when I look at them. I don't know if they're shaking when you look at them. Are they? Dude, I can't tell. These should come with a seizure warning. Is this bad for you? Is this as bad for you as it is for me? Because I can't tell. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but I should not undo these. Yay, we have lights. Let there be light. I'm just gonna let these sit down here. Is that shaking though? That looks like it's shaking. I'm looking at, there's a mirror behind you. That's why I keep looking over here, is because there's a mirror behind you. And I just want to see if the mirror says it's shaking. Because I can't tell. When I look at it, I feel like I'm in like epilepsy mode or whatever. There should be, is that what they have at the beginning? There should be like a seizure warning. Like if you play like Assassin's Creed or whatever, you know at the beginning of the game, there's like, warning, this game could cause seizures because of, there should be, yeah. I feel like these lights should come with that. Is this bothering you or is this just me? Am I the only one with eye problems? What were we talking about? What was I doing? Am I talking to me? Did you ever see that video? There's this old, I don't know if it was a Vine or what. It's one of those things that should have been a Vine because Vines are freaking hilarious. But it was some video of some guy. He's like, he's not there at the moment, you know? I don't know what he was on, but he's not there in the video, and he's just kind of looking around. He suddenly goes, "Am I talking to me?" And it's really funny because you don't expect that. Am I talking to me? My mom and I will quote that all the time whenever something really stupid is happening, or we're just like, did I remember to do this? Why did I walk into the kitchen? Am I talking to me? We'll quote that all the time, and it's hilarious. I highly recommend saying that at a really ridiculous moment, just being like, am I talking to me? It's like, I was watching a Mark play, I think it was Markiplier. I was watching him play Uno. I think it was Uno. It might have been Uno. It might have been Lethal Company, and it might have been Uno. But he was playing that with Bob and Wade. And Bob points out something new in the game, and like a minute later, Wade is like, oh, there's something new in the game. And Bob's like, when I talk, do words come out of my mouth? Or Mark's like, yeah, Bob did just point that out. I know. I love friend dynamics like that. They're so awesome. Would you like another sniff? We just need real hot chocolate all the time. I know, it's so good. I should probably stop opening this. I'm gonna like take all the smell out before my mom gets the chance to actually use this. I should get the fingerprints off of there too. I'll just use my nails. I actually scared the heck out of her doing this the other day. I started tapping on the top of the other can because I gave her the pumpkin pecan waffle one. And I started tapping on it like this, and she didn't know it. And she turned around because she said it sounded like when she leaves something on the stove, like mac and cheese or something, and it starts to boil over, it sounds like. So she turned around and she like jumped, and she thought she left something on the oven, and I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, or on the stove. And I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, I know. These lights are just making things go crazy, man. These lights, a squirrel would stare at these lights for a minute and just, if you've seen those crazy videos of the things squirrels do, because, man. Because isn't there something like where squirrels get drunk on like old apples or grapes? There's some kind of fruit. I forget what it's called, but they'll fall off the tree or plant or whatever, and they'll sit and they'll like ferment, and then a squirrel will eat them, and then it'll be like out of its mind, you know? If you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it's starting to get dark out. Should we put on pajamas and we can make some actual hot cocoa if you want? Pull up a movie or something. You know what one of my favorite movies of all time is? Have you ever seen While You Were Sleeping? Or like any of those, like it's one of those 90s rom-coms. It's right up there with like Sleepless in Seattle and what's that other one called? Right up there with all the good 90s movies, like It Takes Two and Matilda and 10 Things I Hate About You. That might have come out in the early 2000s actually. But there's like a small window between like the end of a decade and the beginning of a new decade where they're like, everything's very similar. Like I feel like between 1997 and 2003, there's like a lot of the same stuff, you know, because it's like you don't start 2021. You don't start a new decade, because you start a new decade, you only start a new decade with whatever you had from the last decade, right? So like you go from 1989 to 1990, all you know is whatever was popular in 1989. So then whatever comes out in the early 90s or any decade is gonna be reminiscent of whatever you knew in the 80s, right? Does that make sense? Anyways, in a sense, yeah. So, but anyways, have you ever seen While You Were Sleeping? That is like one of my favorite all-time, that might be my favorite all-time movie, actually. I love that movie. I watched that when I was little with my mom. Yeah, she introduced me to a lot of her favorite rom-coms when I was little. Sleepless in Seattle, and oh, You've Got Mail. That's what I was trying to think of. It's another Meg Ryan movie. So is Sleepless in Seattle. They're both Meg Ryan movies. And Meg Ryan was the voice of Anastasia, my personal favorite princess. Her and it'd be Anastasia and Merida. Probably my top 2 favorite princesses. My favorite Disney would have been Aurora. Sleeping Beauty was my favorite when I was like really little. She would have been my favorite, I think. Like I also liked Ariel, and Tiana was super cool. I always thought she was really cool. And Belle. I mean, they're all pretty cool, but like for some reason my favorite when I was little was Aurora. I have no idea why. Maybe it's just because I thought she looked like me. Right, because I always disliked that like all these characters, like I had really light blonde hair when I was a kid. It got darker, much darker over the years, but when I was a kid I had like really blonde hair. But I was always kind of sad because all of the like characters and shows, all of the like female characters would have like blonde hair, but they would all have blue eyes. None of them had dark eyes like me. But for some reason I always thought Aurora had dark eyes like I did. So I think that's why she was my favorite. I was a slightly egotistical child. But I think later on I found out I think I looked into it recently. She had like purple eyes or like dark blue eyes, and it just looked like they were dark because, you know, I had it on like VHS and stuff. Yeah, that was all I knew as a kid was VHS because my grandma had all the old Disney movies like Peter Pan and Sleeping Beauty and Snow White. We had those all on VHS, and you had to like crack them open, and yeah, you had to like crack them open, take the thing out, pop it in, sit down, rewind it, unless you rewinded it when you finished it the last time, which that was a habit my mom tried to get me to pick up to, you know, rewind it, I think. A long time ago. Then we switched over to DVD. I was sad about that because I was like, what are we gonna watch all these? Where are we gonna watch our VHSs we have? Because it was so fun just popping open the old plastic covers of VHS tapes was so cool because it's like popping bubble wrap. You just like, and it was so nice. I really loved that. I loved cracking open the plastic case of a VHS tape. Yeah, that was great. Some VHSs just had the little cardboard covering, so you would just like slip it out. But the old like plastic ones that you had to like tear open the side, satisfying, truly satisfying. Yeah. Anyways, I believe I suggested getting into pajamas, finding a movie, Home Alone. If not While You Were Sleeping, Home Alone. My mom and I have watched both Home Alone 1 and 2 every single year for Christmas. We do that. I'll watch it with you if you want to. That's okay. I'll watch it twice. I'll watch it with her and I'll watch it with you if you want to. Whatever you want. Yeah? Whatever you're up for. I'll show you the movie. I'll show you both. I'll show you While You Were Sleeping. That way you can at least consider it. Okay? Okay. Let me get this box of lights out here. So we're safe. I'm gonna maneuver myself around all my Christmas decorations. You got your pajamas? Did you grab them? Okay. Or do you want me to hold them for you? Okay. You got them.